Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of... Why is the camera weird? Why is this a Resident Evil camera? There we go. Okay, that was weird. Welcome back to another episode of The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. I'm CoolJ1, and the last episode we gained the trust of the Gorons, and we're entrusted to go through Goron mines and protect their patriarch, because apparently he's been turned into a monster. This episode, we're going to go through the second dungeon in the game. That's right. Now, this is a pretty big difficulty jump from the Forest Temple. So do be wary of that. These lava spires will knock you into lava. I gotta say this right now, the lava, like going into the lava in Twilight Princess, is very graphic. It's not like PG rated or anything, so it's not that bad, but do be careful of that. Those fire gusts will knock you straight into lava, so be careful. These switches are timed, but they will stop the fire gusts from knocking you into lava, so just head on through, should be fine. Now before you step on this switch, I do recommend that you do see if there's anything you need to knock down, see if there's anything you need to go through, because again, these are times you want to try and mitigate your distance as much as possible. Once you get the iron boots on and off, you're good to go. Try to head through here, and that lava over there. See a new enemy. I don't know its exact name off the top of my head. I believe I can answer my question though on that is a fire toad Polly? What? That's a weird name. Whatever. Anyway, that's enemy as well. The fall down, please and thank you. All you have to do, hit him with the Gale Boomerang, and that gets rid of the fire. So you don't have to worry about that. Those are name for you. Those are torch slugs. Anyway, got 20 rupees in that chest. I kind of held on that screen for a little bit so I can get the name. I'm trying. Menda! I hate that the Menda button is on the L button for the Wii U gamepad. Don't fall in. Maybe I shouldn't go on tangents because it seems like I get in a lot of trouble for going on tangents. Anyway, you're gonna see a lot of these torch slugs on the ceiling. They will drop on top of you. There's no way to knock them down. You just gotta wait for them to kind of like fall on you, and then kill them with the Gale Boomerang. Come on, iron boots, thank you. There's that fire gust right there. Fix your camera, and then you can head on through to try to be as quick as possible. Also, that torch slug is a jerk. There we go. Alright, so the main reason we came through here is that this little platform was too high for us to knock it down. Step on it with your iron boots, walk on it a little bit, and that will open the door. Not too bad, not too bad. You don't have to worry about getting rid of the fire from the torch slugs if you're not going to touch them. Hitting with the sword does not light you on fire, so if you're okay with that. Do be warned, if you want to come in, if you do not have 200 rupees for the Hylian shield and you want to come in here, at any point, if you are lit on fire, your shield does have a chance of burning away. So do be careful about that. Try to get the Hylian shield before you come into the Goron mines. I don't even know if, like, falling on the lava, I don't even know if that gets rid of your shield. I always just come in here with the Hylian shield. So I would just try and get through the Hylian shield as quick as possible. Take out these goblins, there's a chest right there for you as soon as you do. And once you take them out, you get the spoils of this chest, which is a small key. First small key of the dungeon, not too bad at all. I'm gonna run through these because again, rip count is a little bit low, thanks to us buying the Hylian shield. I'm gonna try and get my count up as quick as I can, because you will need a lot of money in this game, quite a bit, which is really weird. I mean, this isn't Link Between Worlds or anything, but still, you kinda need quite a bit of money. I swear, in Link Between Worlds, they just threw money out at you. What? What? How did I miss that? That was weird. Okay, now we're back. That was weird that I missed that. I guess if you're... When you jump over that, what I did was... I had to, like, stop in midair, so my forward momentum wouldn't knock me forward too far. It's weird. I don't know... Because I usually don't have to, like, worry about that when... Here it is. Okay. Guess that's something to worry about. Anyway... As we're going through here, there's this guy. These are Dodongos. For those that are familiar with Twilight, or not Twilight Princess, Ocarina of Time, and maybe the sea, I guess. Want to eat some fried Dodongo or some stuff like that. Just take them out. You gotta hit their tail to take them out. We don't have the bombs in this game right now, so we can't take them out using the bombs. Which they did change how you have to kill them in this game, which is kind of weird. It kind of threw me off because I was so used to playing Ocarina of Time before I played Twilight Princess that I thought you had to take them out with the bombs, but you don't. You have to slash at their tail. There's three. There's another one over here. Come on, get his tail. It's like 5 or 6 hits. Again, it is a Dodongo, so they are pretty beefy. But they do have a chance of dropping 3 hearts. So if you do need the health, they're pretty easy to take down. Or pretty worthwhile to take down. Anyway, there's that door that's blocking that gate. This is another mechanic using the iron boots. The iron boots are heavy enough to weigh you down. If you were to pull this chain out, you can't pull it too far, I don't think, without the iron. Actually, never mind. I am actually just full of it. I thought you had to pull that with the iron boots because it looked to be too heavy, so I thought you had to pull it with the iron boots. Guess not. Because I'm just full of it. Alright, try to get there as quick as you can. That can squish you, so be careful. Try to leave yourself enough room to go through. With that, we're in probably one of the cooler rooms of this dungeon because it's got water in like a fire dungeon. It's weird. This weird metallic substance that looks like it belongs in a church. I swear, it looks like one of those mosaic patterns. It's pretty cool. Now, for those that know the iron boots, wearing them in water allows you to sink pretty far, but you do have errors, so you do have to worry about that. Stepping on this switch will activate this weird magnetic force. This will allow you to walk on these like weird mosaic patterns with the iron boots as if they were magnetized. Now, I do have something to mention about this. Well, I'll mention it a bit later because it'll be more prevalent later as to why it was a thing. But there was a glitch, and I'll discuss it more later. Anyway, in the dungeon, there are gonna be these like little rooms. Can't bring out your sword. Can't bring out any weapons because it's just gonna be these lone little Gorons. Ah. I thought I found a presence, but what a surprise to find a young human. Word has come to me of you, and if Gorkoron has faith in you, then your heart must be true. I am one of 4 Goron elders. Goron Amato is my name. You are heroic, young human. Please, you must lend this tribe your power. With that, we get a key shard, the boss key of this dungeon has been broken up into, I believe, 3 different shards. So we have to meet the rest of the elders and get these shards. That's one of the key shards that will merge together, form the keyed room where Darbus is being held. He is our patriarch. The key is split in 3 pieces, each of us elders keeps a piece. Yeah, so exactly what I said. Must hurry to the other elders. So with that, we get 2 different chests. This first one gives you the dungeon map, which is not bad at all. Pretty easy room to get it. You don't have to worry about getting hit or anything. The second one presents you with red rupee. Not bad. As we head up the ladder. In Twilight Princess HD, they did speed up how like quickly you can climb up ladders and stuff, which is pretty nice. Because in the original, it was pretty damn slow. Anyway, in here. Phew! Free at last! Gracious! You're the nice fella who helped me the other day. How nice to see you again. Well, now that we found each other again, let's stick together for a bit. I'll be right with you, so if you want to warp out, just let me know. We get Uruku back. So this is where Uruku is in the dungeon. If you need to teleport out, again, use... I'm just going to call it Uruku, even though there's no D in its name, because I don't know how else to pronounce his name. There might be better pronunciations that people can warn me about, but yeah. Oh well. You don't need that beam, by the way, to be magnetized down here. You just need to have the iron boots. You be careful with these guys to knock you off. But I just went one way, so I only have to worry about one of them. And with that, we're on the higher platform of the dungeon. This is the same room where I took out the doggos. And with this switch, activates this. Now, this is the room I was thinking about. There was a glitch in the Wii version of this, and I believe also the GameCube version. I believe they patched it out of just the HD version. I might show a little bit on the screen if I'm able to. I think I still have. I think I'm able to record on the Wii, but there was a glitch where you could, as you're falling up that, you switch the iron boots with another item in your inventory, and it will actually think that you still have the iron boots, but you won't have them. You won't have to be hampered by the slowness of the iron boots, and you'll be able just to walk on these surfaces just normally, which, I really liked, and I'm really upset that they had to patch that out of this game, because this room is so slow. Like, I'm just gonna go ahead and cut to where we need to go, because there is a chest over on the left side over here, and that doorway up there is actually where you need to go, where the torches are lit. But I'm gonna go ahead and just cut to where we need to be, because this is absurdly slow. I'm looking at my time right now. I'm at 13 minutes into the episode. I don't think I've had to cut. Actually, no, there is one part I have to cut. But I'm gonna go ahead, grab what's in this chest, and then I will save you guys the trouble of having to go through here, because it's pretty bothersome. I like this dungeon. This dungeon's pretty cool, but this room is just kind of dumb. Anyway, we get a heart piece for this chest. But again, there's always 2 in every dungeon. That's the first one in this dungeon. I'm gonna meet you guys at the doorway we need to be at, because there's nothing else in this room for us. Another thing I need to mention as I'm walking through here, because you're walking on the ceiling, your controls are reversed. So it's like I'm playing Dizzy Dancing from Mario Party 2 or something. Yeah, this room is just weird. I don't like it. This is like my main gripe in this dungeon. This dungeon does get better, but this is like one of the slower parts of it. I'll see you guys when I'm over where we need to be. Okay, so walking on that ceiling literally took me about 3 minutes to get the heart piece and then come to the doorway we needed to be. If you have trouble getting through the room, by the way, just follow the map. The map will actually show you exactly where you need to go. You just, you know, need to walk where you need to go using the reverse controls. With that, we now have another switch we need to go to, so I'm going to quickly head over there, take out these goblins. If there's something I'll praise this game for, it's for its combat. The combat is really fluid. I mean, it's not like Metal Gear Rising and all that, where you have like a light attack and a heavy attack. It is just one button gameplay, but it's not bad. It can use a little bit more work. I wish it was a little bit more fleshed out, but it's not bad. Hitting the switch activates this metallic. I don't know what it's called. Beam. Yeah, it'll move the beam throughout the area. This is actually a way to get back from the start of the room if you happen to get back to the start. It sends you back from the start of the room and it's a way to get where you need to go. Here. With that, there's another switch up here. There. Bad. They are just kind of throwing baldwins at us in this dungeon, so it's not too bad. This dungeon is not hard. It's mainly the environment that may give you a little bit of trouble, because it is a lava dungeon, and they are immediately throwing you into a lava dungeon. I know in Ocarina of Time, the second dungeon in the game was a, the second dungeon in Ocarina of Time was that Lord Jump's belly? What was the second dungeon in the game? I don't know! It was like the, it was inside Death Mountain. If you count Deku Tree. Even though Deku Tree you can literally get done in 5 minutes. Anyway, these guys, they will, be a bother. I'll say right now, they are a bother. The name of these enemies is probably flashing screen unless I can come up with it right now. Getting distracted. And stun the looking tail boomerang just a little bit, not too bad. There we go. Go ahead and quickly I promise I am the most prepared. Never seen a more prepared person. Tektites. Yeah, that's right, they are Tektites. I'm really bad with Zelda enemies. I'm gonna state that right now. I'm really bad with Zelda enemies. Alright, there is a chest down there we can quickly grab with the iron boots. I'm gonna do that real quick. Don't think. Yeah, there's a smoky. I was like, I don't think that's the heart piece. So I think the second heart piece is quite a ways away in this dungeon. We don't yet have the compass, so we don't know where the heart piece exactly is. Kind of still be on the lookout for it. I don't believe it's in this room, but you may want to still be cautious. Alright. Let us. Come on. Thank you. Flashing this up and see if I can get another hurt, because it is bothering me. There we go. It's bothering me that I'm not at full health. There we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and hit the switch. Doing that. Activate the beam. If you just jump in, good. You don't have to like walk all the way there. You do have to walk to this platform. God damn. Oh well. There you go. Alright. So hitting this switch will activate another beam. I don't know how these switches exactly activate these these magnet beams. It's really weird. Because they seem like they come out of nowhere. I don't understand the technology in this room. But anyway, just jump down from here, put on your iron boots if you're in the air, you're good. You don't have to like be on the ground to put on iron boots, but you do need a little bit of leeway to have them on. The chest right here, with the switch, get a red rupee for your troubles. Already back up to 170 rupees. bad. Hitting that switch. This is a timed switch, so do be careful. By the way, I know it might be stated, or someone might try to correct me on it. You cannot hit that switch with the slingshot. The slingshot does not hit it hard enough. You need to head up there and hit it with your sword in order to progress. There is another switch here, so if you need to go back, just tap that and you're good. Now those enemies right there, those are Beamos. Standard Zelda enemies, you can't take care of them quite yet, but just be careful that they will shoot a laser at you. It does do significant damage. There is a chest over here. I know this dungeon a bit more than I know the Forest Temple, so not too bad. In this chest, you get the second heart piece. Yep. I knew it was close, but I don't remember quite how close I was. So yeah, our second heart piece. We do not have to worry about any more heart pieces in the dungeon. I don't recall how many stamps are in the game, or in dungeons. I believe we found 2 or something. But I will keep out on the lookout. I'll still show every chest I can in the game, and you know, hopefully we'll come across the stamps. Heading this with our sword knocks the door down. Now I thought, replaying this dungeon, I thought you actually had to get the dungeon item to open those doors, or open those hatches, which really stumped me. But then I remembered I was kind of dumb. This looks like a hub room. Now, as you're going up, you're going to be shot at by boblins. If you are good with your aim... Oh god, got it right there. If you're good with your aim with a slingshot, I know I'm not. You need a little bit of leeway. If you are good with your aim with a slingshot, you can take them out in one hit. A little bit better than I thought it would. There are a few you can't really see. I think there's like a few up there. If I did take out the main problems, I think you'll see more shooting at you as you're heading up. Or not? Okay. Cool. Alright. There's a Beamos right here. Do be careful, it does shoot a laser at you. There's a chest here. Another small key. As we saw, there's a door on the opposite side of here that we can just open. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Now the insignias on the doors are actually the insignia of Din, the god of fire, who actually helped build the Triforce with Nehru and Pharaon. Or Feora. I always get Feora's name mixed up because they try to change up the names to be similar to actually make them seem like areas in Zelda games. So like Eldin is a common one, Pharaon for like Pharaon Woods, and then like Nehru for Nehru. But I always get Pharaon and Feora mixed up. It's weird. Anyway, as we're going through this room, off of my weird tangents, you'll see these little platforms here. Try to get to them as quick as you can. Put on your iron boots. Oh, I thought I didn't get here in time. These platforms with this will turn over. It should give you just enough time to... Oh, Jesus Christ. What? That's weird. Now, there's one thing I don't like about this game. I've already said this about the course. Controls are a little bit clunky. Okay. I'm so used to... I played Breath of the Wild before getting back to recording. I'm so used to, like, being able to just press A to hop up ladders. Oh god. Thank you. Oh, jeez. There we go. Cool. Alright, don't have to worry about that. There we go. With that done, go through this door. And meet the next elder. Oh, hi, young human. I am pleased to see you and make this far, brother. I am one of the 4 elders of the Goron tribe. I am called Gor Ibizo. You have heard of the plight of our patriarch, otherwise you would not have come to see me. Here, take this, brother. We get the 2nd key shard. We still need 1 more. Now, there's 1 more shard, but seeing is reminded of the dangers that line the path to it, there's something I may help you. A weapon said to have been left in this mine by a hero of old. It is beyond price, so we have protected it through generations. Now, when our tribe balances our on the brink of ruin, it could aid in your salvation. Hero's weapon is stored safely up ahead. Talk to the guard and take it with you with the blessing of the Gorons. So, with that, we do have the 2nd key shard. How am I looking on time? I am quite a bit on time. I think we can go a little bit over. Alright, yeah, we're gonna go a little bit over. I do want to make this episode quite a bit longer, just because I know these episodes have been a bit shorter. And I do want to go ahead and just get the dungeon item for this episode. Or, dungeon item for the Goron mines, and then we'll end off the episode. Because I don't know if you can see it, but on the minimap there is a large, very circular room that looks quite important. So, let's head on over there real quick. In order to do that, you have to walk on this right here. You don't have to walk too far, you just have to walk to the wooden platform that's right there. There is a chest down there, I believe that's just more rupees. But I'm still gonna grab it, because I still need more money! Can't have too much money. Oh, okay. A little bit farther back, I would have dropped down again. That would have been bad. Alright, 10 rupees, not too bad. Alright, with that, let's go through this room, see what we got in here. Oh, human! What business does a human have coming here? None! No business! It's a forbidden place! I will protect this treasure from you! This is Dan Goro, the mini-boss for this dungeon. You're gonna have to be careful because he can hit you hard into lava. This is another kind of weird sumo fight you're doing, but you have access to all your items. Now, once it gets prepared to attack you... I actually did it wrong there. I thought you had to dodge. Oh. Oh, God. Okay. Ah! What are you doing? Come back here. Thank you. Okay. So, the way you're supposed to do it is when he's ready to hit you, either by, like, the overhead hit or something, you do need to just slash at him once, he'll go into ball, get into your metal iron boots, and throw him in the lava. Let me see if I actually can see it better right here. If you try to slash him when his arms are like that to his side, he won't. He'll block you. He's gonna try and push you in slightly. This is a game about waiting for him to attack. Oh. Unless you take up the attack like that. Come on. Come on. Thank you. You do have to put your sword away, which is really weird. Oh, okay. Hello. I'm not here. Thank you. I mean, you can't put on your iron boots. If you just slash him 4 times, you don't have to worry about it. But if you are not prepared to fight, like I have not been, you do have to worry about that. He can also knock this into lava, so you do have to worry about the weight of the platform as well. Come on. See what you do. What's that? Oh god. I didn't know I actually hit him. Cool. Alright, you do need enough room to throw him off, and there you go! That dungeon boss kinda escalated quickly. Ugh, that hurt a lot. Who knew the humans were capable of such a feat of strength? His head looks like an onion. Really? It looks like a garlic or piece of like an onion. It looks weird. Well, maybe you are going to see the patriarch of our tribe? Ah, so that is why you are here. In that case, take the weapon of the hero of the past. In exchange, you must save the patriarch of our tribe. And then the lava just grows magically up, because apparently Gorons have telepathy with the lava. I don't understand it, but I think it's cool. Alright. This way is the way you have to go, facing him. I always go like back. Shut up. I don't care. Take the hero. I don't care what you have to say. I want to roll. Like this. There we go. Okay. So, with that, let's go in here. That boss escalated quite quickly. I know I tried my best to, like, explain it. I know I'm not done the best with explaining boss fights, but I will try and do that more in the future. Anyway, with that, we get the dungeon item for the Goron Mines, which is the hero's bow. We get the bow really early in Twilight Princess, but the hero's bow, it shoots arrows, as any normal bow does. Now that basically makes your slingshot obsolete, because there's nothing really else you need a slingshot for. Unless you're really bad with aiming with a bow, you can stun enemies with a slingshot. But I am going to go ahead and just switch my bow out on the first slot. The bow can be used to take out these ropes. So any ropes you can see, you can use the bow to knock them down. But I am going to end this episode off here. In the next episode of The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, we'll go back through Goron Mines, see what we can do with the bow now in hand. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.